Hello, everybody. Welcome to Red Sky City, Cyberpunk Conspiracy. I'm your Dungeon Master, your Game Master and host, Tormented by Gnomes. Joining me are Seltzer, Sideshow, Golden Boy, and Bren. How's everyone doing today?
Excellent.
Nice.
Good.
I am doing well. Thank you for asking. I don't know why I'm doing this voice, but I'm doing well. Yeah.
You got to keep it up for the whole episode now.
I'm doing
Whatever
well.
voice you start with.
It's canon. Canon.
Those are the rules. That's how this works. If you are just joining us, this is a Cyberpunk Red actual play stream. We're playing the Cyberpunk role-playing game, and this game is set about 30 years or so before the upcoming video game Cyberpunk 2077. It is a darker time. It is a more dangerous time. Night City in the game that you're going to see is this huge neon cyberpunk skyline with all the nasty griminess you expect and the violence and struggle from a cyberpunk setting, but you've also got these huge glass towers and corporate wonderlands. 30 years before that happened, Night City was still recovering from a very small nuclear apocalypse, and that is the Night City that our heroes inhabit. They've been working on uncovering a conspiracy that started out with an attempt to kill them all and take their apartment. They are following the threads of that conspiracy. You can watch the recap videos to get started on where they are, but it all comes down to this. They have to kill a clown.
Yes.
Yep. Your infatuation with clowns is very disturbing. Just
okay.
Try make it public and everyone knows.
Hold up. I pointed out during session 0 that there was canonically in the Cyberpunk universe a booster gang that biomods themselves to look like clowns. And a couple of people whose names will not be mentioned, but whose initials are Brennan Hook and Alex Mendez, chose to tie their characters' backstories into the clown gang. And thus they take the forward stage. So
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
I think the dice decided that for me.
The dice did not decide specifically clowns.
Yeah, they said it was a booster gang, and you picked the clown gang.
You are correct. Yeah, you're right. I can't get out of that.
A good game master always takes the story in whatever direction the players seem interested, and that apparently means clowns. So
Clowns and condoms.
Clowns and condoms. Yeah, that was. I stayed up real late trying to figure out a way to make that meaningful to the story.
That's the title of this episode, right? Clowns and condoms.
You got your Dungeons and Dragons, your casters and castles, your clowns and condoms. Which game do you guys want to play?
Hasbro's bringing that to you very soon.
Yeah, the product line with the tie-in cartoon it's supposed to be an absolute banger.
Yep.
Okay, when we last left our heroes, through a sequence of counter conspiracies, shady deals, you, Natalie, actually came up with a brilliant strategy to pit all your enemies together while you discover the secret that lies beneath your apartment, which apparently, supposedly, according to Beetle and some other sources, may be the long-lost Arasaka database that the Fourth Corporate War was fought over. Who knows what secrets lie within that server? Secrets that cost Jarex's brother his very mind and soul. Hopefully, if you can pull this off and play your cards right, you, semi-humble few, will be the ones in possession of these powerful, world-changing secrets. And hopefully a whole lot of cash and all that stuff too, that would help. However, in order to pull off this wild counter-conspiracy, you need ground-penetrating radar from a guy named Voldyanov, who is a contact with a bunch of nomad pirate fleets and organized crime in the city. Also, Rex the Fixer, who used to protect your neighborhood, says that Royal, who killed Oro, sold him out. So now you're going to whack Royal as well. You are going to kill two birds with one stone by setting up a meet between Royal and Pagliacci, the leader of the Bozos, and blowing his ass up with a bunch of C9 explosives. Is it C9? Oh my god.
C9,
Is it
C4?
No. Because
No.
if that was the case, we
C4?
wouldn't hit it because no one would be near it.
No, like I'm actually, I know it's not C4. I know it's C and a higher number in Cyberpunk. It might, honest to God, be C9.
Really?
Yeah.
They've like changed it.
Yeah, it's, well, if C4 is this explosive, obviously C9 is
Right,
going to
right.
be this explosive, right?
C40, maybe?
Maybe.
Because that's what I'm trying to do. Blow this
C6
up.
apparently.
C6,
I
okay.
just Googled
Thank
it.
you.
So
We're
Crim 6. Crim 6.
Yeah.
Crim 6.
So there is a chance it will actually reach the payload. That's good. You have acquired several packets of C6 explosives and an
Several.
yeah. Oh, this drone's gonna boom.
What, did you think we were just going to do one measly
Well, no, I wanted
bomb,
to do
Jared?
many. Okay, my idea was to have many drones with many explosives detonated at the same
Okay.
time to cause confusion in the
Are
clown
you
camp.
Tony Stark? Let's relax there for a moment. Oh, Lord.
You
It's just a
guys,
lot of pressure for one drone. I think he's got the right idea.
yeah, you've got the right idea, but even Jim Fingers doesn't have the context to get that much firepower. Like this
Yeah.
stuff is
You'll
not
have to
cheap.
get C9s at that
So
point.
how much
Exactly.
C6s do we have?
You have one drone with enough C6 to. You've got 3 packets of C6. It's designed to all be used together on the same drone. And I, your game master, am immediately regretting saying multiple because I just meant it's a drone that's going to explode really big. But you wanted to separate it into 3 smaller explosives, thereby reducing the lethal payload of the drone, but giving you additional combat options. I, in my beneficence, would allow that.
What's
I may
the
have a
range?
plan.
What's the lethal range on these things of C6?
Well, it's designed to be a small, compact, deadly explosive. It's the sort of stuff that it's not like packed with fragmentation shards, right?
Right.
It's designed for blowing up a lot of pressure on a key target. All right, so excuse me while I do some chemical physics I hadn't planned on.
And I just also want to ask the idea of carrier pigeons. What is the high or
Is this
low on
World
that?
War One?
Real
You
real
want
pigeons,
drones? You want drones?
Real pigeons went extinct long ago, unfortunately, due to the pigeon virus that was released as part of the Fourth Corporate War.
I tried drama punk. I tried.
So, I had set up your drone. It has a highly lethal range of 8 meters and a less lethal range of 16 meters.
And that's with all 3
Right.
payloads on it.
And what I'm going to say is that for each reduction, like it is multiplicative. So,
Oh wait, so it's 3 meters, 3 by 3.
no, right now it's 8 meters by 16 meters. That's 3 packets. 2 packets would be 4 meters by 8 meters. And 1 packet would be 2 meters by 4 meters. Is that how science works? Don't know. It's how this game works. Is that the entry for the
Okay.
explosive from the game manual?
Oh.
No, there are no entries for explosives in the game manual. We're doing it live.
No. Hold on.
Okay.
So what is the most efficient usage of it?
Well, if you put all 3 on the same drone and it explodes, every clown in a large radius is going to explode.
Yeah, I feel like
Okay.
that's the play there, Bren. But anyway, let's just let Joe continue on.
Well,
So,
I mean,
sure.
you
Yeah,
mentioned that you had a plan about spreading confusion within the clown camp. That is still an option. If you have multiple explosives, you just only have the one drone. It'll just reduce the lethal radius of the explosion significantly.
Maybe better to do one big one.
Were you thinking of multiple small explosions to drive them through a choke point and spray them down or something?
300
What's the-
style.
Just
And
one
is it like a putty? Could you put shrapnel like into it?
With a demolitions check, yes. And it's safe
I mean-
stuff, right? Like C4 doesn't,
Yeah.
you can throw it around, you can mess with it. It only explodes under the correct circumstances. The explosives check here, the demolitions check would not be to, create a pipe bomb and avoid exploding. It would be to just pack it for maximum,
Efficiency.
Do it competently.
Yeah,
Rather than like,
bad-
if I did it, I'd just put some random pieces of metal and it wouldn't do anything.
Right. Like there's probably ways you could do it that actually reduce the effective payload, just by changing the shaping of it and disrupting the distribution, blah blah blah.
We're gonna
So
blow ourselves up. That's basically where
No,
that's
that's the one thing we can't do.
This is giving me a lot to think on.
No, Bren, we have a plan.
Yeah,
Okay?
we haven't explained our plan yet, though.
I mean, I don't think we haven't even really met up and
we haven't
discussed this
discussed
yet.
all right,
this plan.
let's
But that
start
would be
this
the first
adventure.
step.
Let's start this adventure with the team reconvening after the errands of the last adventure, where you were calling in favors, making contacts, securing equipment and supplies. And let me go over a few things that you are currently in possession of. One, you have schematics of the clown's secret headquarters, an abandoned amusement park.
How do we get that?
I don't remember, but I totally know that you called that in last time.
Yeah, it was because I wanted to play the vigilante gang against themselves in some way by basically saying, we know where the next hit's going to be. If we give you this information, can you give us some information on the Bozos?
Yes, and that paid off.
Oh,
So,
okay.
They are in an abandoned amusement park.
That is so creepy.
It is surrounded on all sides by abandoned and ramshackle skyscrapers, full of debris and heavily booby-trapped. So finding a safe approach point is going to be a challenge in and of itself. But allow me to provide you with this key information. And share to all players, and boom. That should have popped up on your screen.
Oh dear Lord.
Okay.
Intriguing.
Everything
This is what I'm dealing with.
Yep, everything on the other sides, like outside the edge, is just urban maze, essentially. And again, it's heavily booby-trapped.
Okay.
So now that you have this information, and you have a drone packed with explosives, why don't you talk amongst yourselves, figure out the plan so that the audience knows what the hell the plan is as well, and hopefully the party also knows what the hell the plan is, and we can proceed from there.
Well, the first thing I would do when I came back is to tell Monarch that unfortunately I have to burden him with this plan to kill Pagliacci. And I would give Jerax the net running gear that we had acquired as well.
Oh, that's so convenient.
Yeah, some old secondhand net running gear. It's not the greatest, but you know, you're a beginner, you're a starter. We'll maybe beef it up again if you prove yourself. But I'm not going at, I'm not going all out in terms of the expenditure here. I got you a drone and explosives and all sorts of stuff. This isn't a Christmas party.
Interesting.
I
Okay.
witnessed you trade up from like a used deck to this like kind of new, nicer deck though, right? And it's like, just gonna be like, it's a nice thing that Jim did for you there, Jerax.
I don't think he's ever done a nice thing in his life.
It's not true at all.
Grinch's
That's not
heart.
That's actually what we say about you on a regular basis. So I don't understand.
What do you mean?
Okay, pants on your head. You don't think I forgot about that?
I have only done everything in your best interest, Monarch.
Are you planning to help us with this hit on the clown gang?
The clown gang? We were already planning on killing the clowns.
Yeah, we had a plan.
So our plan
that is
actually
wonderful.
coincides with yours, because why were we killing the clowns again?
Yeah, why are you guys killing the clowns? We have a perfectly good reason, but seems you arrived at this conclusion independently.
Vodinov told
We're
us to kill
killing the clowns
Pagliacci.
because Royal is going to meet up
Oh, we want to
with
kill
the
Royal.
clowns.
Royal's going to be with the clowns.
Royal is
Yes.
going to meet up the clowns because he's got business to settle with the head
So,
clown.
I bring
That's a
Rex
lot of
over.
enemies in one place.
And Rex is
bring
going to
Rex
be in the
over.
tent as well.
Yeah.
Rex is going to be there too.
Rex is
In
the
a
one who's
tent?
orchestrating the meet. I don't know if there's actually a tent. Do we know where they would be orchestrating this meet?
Good question. You do not know the location of the meeting just yet. You have a
Wouldn't
key.
Rex know?
You have a key. Well, no, Rex would know, hey, we're going to meet at your base. But where we go from there, we're going to be on your home territory where we actually have the meeting. He's not going to tell them that. You got to keep people on their toes.
How about this? I have a couple of tracking devices.
Yeah,
Now they're
they're
obviously going to pat Rex down,
good plan. Yeah,
but if he shoves it up his ass,
Yes. Perfect. Rex.
they are
be searching
probably not going to do that, are they? I mean, they got big hands and they got like big feet. They're not really going
requires
to
a
be
lot of
able to.
dexterity.
Exactly.
You're familiar. You're familiar with the clowns, Rex, right? Rex is with us, I'm assuming, at this point, right, Joe? Because he's a part of this plan. Rex, come here, buddy. Here's the thing. All right. You went from being someone that I merely just wanted to shoot and really dismember their member. See what I did there? It's pretty smart.
What?
You don't, Jerex, you don't remember?
No, I understand what you meant. It's just a psychotic thing to say.
It's not psychotic. I was just making a statement. I was stating.
I mean,
fact.
who
Anyway,
who hurt you?
no one hurt me. Well, I mean,
Okay.
besides Rex, but that's besides the point. He killed my brother and everything. That's being said. Royal did too. And here's the thing, Rex, how do you feel about taking this tracking device up your butt?
Maybe we're underestimating them. Maybe they'll have some kind of scanning device. Perhaps we should surgically implant it into Rex
I can do that.
and claim that it's some cybernetics.
Now
I can do
that's
that.
messed up. That's messed up.
I can definitely do that.
So, the clown gang, the Bozos, they're a bio-modded poser gang, right? They get themselves physically bio-modified to look like clowns. And the existence of such sophisticated surgical procedures indicates the presence of at least one technically competent clown doctor. Those of you in the know would know that he's usually whoever the current clown doctor is usually referred to as Patch Adams.
Wasn't it me?
What?
You're the clown doctor.
Wasn't it me? Isn't that the reason I've got beef with the clowns? Is because I performed surgery on a bunch of them and they didn't pay me and they messed me over?
Holy well, I didn't recall that bit. I didn't write that down in the backstory, but that's canon now because that's great.
That's why I've got beef against the clowns.
Okay,
I did all the surgical work and I didn't get paid.
Well,
I think was the
great. No, let's go with that. And the stuff I just said is thereby invalidated. So they probably don't
no.
have
I'm
a very...
still called Patch Adams for
Oh
some
yeah,
reason.
yeah, for sure.
That's
They
the
still
rumor.
that's
No,
still
that
the
was
case, but that means you're not on
That's
staff.
his name. Yeah.
You were like doing temp work for them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
In between Bozo docs.
Patch Adams, the temp worker.
Exactly.
On
So,
unemployment right now.
Jerax, in your professional opinion,
Yep.
do you think this is better placed up his anus or surgically implanted somewhere in his body?
Does Rex own some steel capped boots?
Let's see. Yes.
For Rex's sake.
We can absolutely put it in the sole of his boots.
But where's
Oh,
the fun
in
in
his
that?
shoe.
It could go in his ass. That's way better.
I think
Sure.
they might check his ass, but they never think to check the boot, especially
Really?
the steel capped boots. All he's got to do is they'll probably ask him to take his shoes off. That's okay. The tracker stays in the shoes.
Reasonable.
I'm a little bit bewildered.
Rex
by
likes
this, if I could
Jerax's
use a
plan.
big word.
Just,
Yeah, I'm sure Rex does like Jerax's plan. It's a very humane plan, not something I was expecting of Jerax.
and
Okay,
honestly,
that sounds fine.
Yeah, I think the steel will, if they're trying to find it through one method or the other, the steel will hopefully interfere with the scanner, so they shouldn't be able
You're
to
gonna
find it.
mess up a perfectly good boot when you could just put it up his ass. It makes no sense to me, but whatever.
Monarch,
I'll
some
go-
people do
yeah.
things differently, you know?
I also have a suggestion for how we get past the booby trapped skyscrapers.
You're assuming they're booby trapped.
Skyscraper.
Well, I know they're booby trapped.
oh yeah, they're booby trapped.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was given information by the voice of God as to what was going on there. But
Okay.
do it through the schematics. Are there any? Presumably, this is an abandoned amusement park. This was a business at some point.
Mm-hmm.
So a business implies sewage systems.
Sewage systems for Hall of Mirrors are not usually in place. I mean, maybe a sewage system for the main area where there are
right,
toilets.
but if we want to get
just check
past,
to see where the shitters are. Wherever the
should
shitters are, use the
absolutely-
sewer system.
They
I
are.
think we should infiltrate the sewer system.
That is a viable
And-
plan to get you to the edge and avoid booby traps, but it will still not get you onto the actual amusement park map itself due to the usage of on-site porta potties.
What is the range of the drone?
Range of the drone? Oh, it's pretty good.
Mhm.
Pretty good.
So here's my suggestion: we set up the drone and make it dormant, just on the edge of the amusement park. We go in through the sewer system. When we eventually reach the point of entry, so that we are inside the encampment, we turn on the drone and then move it overhead to where the meeting is taking place, using a tracking chip in Rex's boot to find that location.
Question.
When the time, yep,
Yeah. Hi. Yes. Rex here.
This fucking guy.
This plan involves me not exploding, right?
yes.
Sure. Yeah.
We'll get to that.
Now,
We'll
Rex,
definitely get to that.
Yeah,
we
look
will
how
give you
confident
a
Natalie is.
signal. We will give you a
I lean
signal.
over to Jim and I was like, I thought we were trying to explode him.
When we
Was that
give you
not
the,
part of it?
when we give you the signal, you will run.
I feel like there might be a better way here, Jarex. I appreciate your tactical thoughts, but
once we allow the drone to hover over the tent, we'll give the signal. Rex will say, "I need to take a whiz," and he will leave the premises. As that's happening, we will then switch the drone off, so it falls gracefully onto the tent, and we wait approximately the terminal velocity of the drone to reach the ground. We would calculate that, obviously. We would know the precise time, and then we would explode the tent, and that is when we make our escape out of the sewers into the encampment.
So your
Jarex,
plan hinges on this being on a tent.
yeah, I know
It
you're
doesn't
not
have to be a tent.
I know you're not a big guy for big meets between important people, but they don't normally have potty breaks scheduled in the middle of them. If Rex wants
when
to
you
go
have to go
pee,
to the
they're just going to make
restroom.
him. No. It's not a matter of when you have to go to the Rex room, Rex room, the restroom. Yeah, if Rex needs to pee, they're just going to tell him to stop being an idiot and tell him to sit down. If he tries to leave that room, they're going to suspect something is up massively.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Once
especially
he's
if
in
I
there,
asked to go to
he's staying
a
in
room
there.
named after myself. That's really going to trip them up.
Shut up, Rex. Before I shove this tracker up your ass.
Why doesn't Rex just not show up?
Because then we don't know where the meeting is happening. I think.
What if
I mean,
Rex takes the explosive, since we know he's going to meet the guy anyway, and then we'll be sure the payload gets delivered.
I think
can use
we
the drone
need
as a distraction.
we need to flush them out of wherever they are.
flush
we need
them
to.
out.
For example, say the meet is happening in the ticket booth. For example, we take Rex in. We identify where the meet is supposed to be happening. We set up some rifles on one side, and by applying covering fire or by shooting at the ticket booth, we're gonna drive them out into areas that we are expecting them to be. At that point in all of the chaos, it is going to be so much easier for Rex to slip out and us to hit Pagliacci with the drone.
Is there
Back
anything
to-
that these
go for it.
clowns love? Would they come running for, I don't know, an ice cream truck or a group of hot lady clowns? And I look around the group and I'm like, huh?
Do you think you could pull off a hot lady clown? Pull off
think
is
you
maybe the
could?
wrong word there.
He looks over at Monarch in horror.
Here's my thing. Jim, I need you to get me a helicopter, a rocket launcher, a glass eye, and some kind of TNT. Can you get
TNT.
if you can get me all of that, I can make this thing happen.
Can't get you any of those things.
Then what are you? You're the shittiest fixer I've ever worked with in my entire life.
Listen,
Can you at least get me a glass eye?
Yeah, I can get you a glass eye, actually. Yeah. What on earth do you need a glass eye for?
Just to fuck with someone.
Okay, right. Okay, you're useless. The worst strategician I've ever seen.
I like my plan.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Let me just say something here. While I understand that the potential for the plan could work, there's a high probability, given the schematics that we have, that they're either going to meet in the haunted house or in the Hall of Mirrors. And if I'm a strategist and I want to, which I am, by the way, glass eyes aside, I would go in the Hall of Mirrors because it's better to distract. They'll know the path. How would Rex, as much as I want him to die, how would he manage to get out of the Hall of Mirrors when it is a completely randomized path?
A very good point.
Have
Hence
you ever
why we
heard-
need to flush them out.
Have you ever heard of the fairy tale Hansel and Gretel?
No.
My abuela told me about it years ago.
Rex
The one
should
with the
take,
hill.
Yeah, take it.
They
Take
fall down.
No, but
No, that's
Rex,
Dumpty Humpty. That's Dumpty Humpty. That's
a
who that is.
wall.
That's Jack and Jill.
That one.
Rex will carry a loaf of bread in as a snack. And as he is walking and led along the path, he will slowly drop crumbs on the floor.
You know, that doesn't work in a Hall of Mirrors because you can't see where the next crumb is because you can see 5 different crumbs. It's literally the worst plan in a Hall of Mirrors.
I'm not a strategy guy. I'm just a doctor.
So then stop coming up with a plan, Jerax. Jeez. My God. Brett, what's your plan?
We need to get them into the open for the drone hit.
Yeah.
We all we need to do is to have some either first explosion or shots to get them into the open.
So we
And
have
from there,
three.
we can
We
hit
have
them.
3 C6s. Correct.
Wait
Okay.
a minute.
3 C6s. So what if we use 2 C6s on the drone, set the drone up outside of the area, go through the sewer system, infiltrate the base, find out where the meeting is taking place, lay 1 C6 against the backside of the building, detonate it, force them outside while the drone is hovering overhead,
Yep.
funneling
Love
them
that
into
idea.
the second drone.
Love that idea.
Yes.
Absolutely great idea.
Okay.
Having said that, the sewer system I don't think is necessary because it doesn't even get
No.
us into the amusement park at all. I think
Yes, it
it's
does.
just going to make us smell of shit.
It gets us into the amusement park.
Do we need a distraction though? Like outside, potentially?
I mean, hopefully the C. I mean, you could be a distraction if you wanted to.
There will
Ooh,
be
we could-
a lot of clowns there.
We could have you on the merry-go-round, Monarch.
We could set Monarch up with the grapple
I
gun.
don't like spinning.
Yeah, we
You
could
don't
get
like spinning.
No, not
We
a
could
fan
get-
of it.
Monarch. If you have a grapple gun and you're able to get to the top of the Ferris wheel, what a sniper angle!
Well, I need a sniper.
I mean, no, you have an assault rifle.
You've got an
sniper
assault rifle
scope.
that's
Do
pretty
you think
good.
the assault rifle has a magic scope? Do you think that my eyeballs can go
You
to the
have
optics
a
of 12
sniper.
times
You
zoom?
have a sniper. You got one on the last mission.
When?
Also, my eyeballs actually do have a
What
12
do you
times
mean,
zoom.
when? We gave you it literally. Jim spent hours, days and
I did,
nights
yeah.
trying to find
One
you a
day.
sniper scope because you wouldn't give us backup fire from the opposite of the corporate building without a sniper scope.
That's true.
You're telling me you've
that's
lost it already?
And then you didn't give us backup anyway, but you do have that scope.
That's right.
Wait
You
a
didn't
minute,
even give us
Natalie.
backup.
I totally gave you all backup. I killed every single clown there.
You shot me.
Pretty sure you left
You
giving
shot
us
me.
backup to pick a fight with the
You
clowns.
shot Jim.
You shot me, by the
No,
way.
shot
as
Jim.
well.
Okay.
Shot Jim.
Shut up. Brent, sorry. Jarak, you decided to put pants on your head.
Yes,
right
I had
behind
the
me.
camouflage.
I'll never forget that.
I had the camouflage.
I had to give Natalie Stella, and that is the only reason why she's standing here right now. Okay.
true.
And then I swung Jim inside of the building and helped him out.
But we're
What
already past the important part of the story, which is that you upset the clowns. And so, Monarch, if we're looking for a
They
distraction,
were gonna
for the clowns,
kill you.
if you're looking for a distraction for the clowns, if you want to rile them up and draw
Yeah.
them to one point,
Yep.
what do you think could do that, Monarch?
Well,
think
how was I
Everybody-
supposed to know
you.
that you guys were gonna action movie and grapple across a building and somehow, some way make it across? I mean,
Because we all
look at
brought
you people.
grappling hooks because we
Yeah.
discussed it as part of the plan.
Yeah, I mean,
Are
it
any
was
of
part
you
the plan.
guys good at sneaking up?
I
on
could.
things?
I think I'm gonna die, so I think I might just leave because you guys are just the most aggravating people I've ever dealt with, and I've dealt with some aggravating people.
You're an
Jim.
incredibly important part of this plan.
They're
Jim,
essential.
Yeah.
Jim, do you think you can get me a ghillie suit?
I don't know if I can get you a ghillie suit that blends into an amusement park.
Oh, it doesn't need to blend in. I mean, it just needs to be a urban ghillie suit. I'll
I
be in and out,
I can get
In
you
and
some
out.
kind of urban camouflage gear.
in and out in
Yeah.
a jiffy.
I think so. Do you actually have good stealth, or are you just
I have
talking shit here?
Stealth of 2.
Okay.
I'm
I don't
sorry.
think
Which might-
anybody's spec'd for stealth in this entire
No.
party.
I have
We're
stealth
not
of 2.
stealthing it. We're not. How about this, Natalie? You
Oh,
had an
I have
interesting.
stealth.
Do you
had
really?
an interesting thing, Natalie, that you mentioned. You talked about what do things that clowns love,
Mhm.
and
Revenge?
it sounded ridiculous.
On Monarch?
This is my anger face right now. I hope you understand this, Natalie. You guys are all testing me, and if you're not careful, I'm just gonna leave, and then that's it. Anyway, like I was saying, and before I leave though, I'm gonna shoot you all in the face. 'Cause I'm tired of
I was
asses.
waiting for that. I was waiting
I'm
for that.
glad.
like a
I had to say it once a conversation. Anyway, so what if we got? Is there a way for us to get an ice cream truck?
I
How
no,
would
I
we
don't-
get the ice cream truck into the amusement park when it's surrounded by skyscrapers
hold on.
with booby traps?
Hold on.
What are you gonna do? Airlift it?
No. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take a very heavy object, put it on the gas pedal, and just let it drive right into the compound, thus creating a distraction and bringing people outside. Once
Not a
people
bad
are
idea.
outside,
Actually,
we
not a
actually
terrible
blow them up.
idea.
That's actually
yeah, it's not a
that's
terrible
pretty
idea
smart.
because I kill people for a living.
But also, doesn't need to be an ice cream truck
No,
at any
not
part there, does
essential.
it? For any kind of truck.
the music, the music.
Put a speaker on the top of a normal truck, man. It doesn't need to sell ice cream.
They're obviously going to be very distracted by the fact that it is a music in their native tongue. And then as they come out, that part to me makes a lot of sense. I would have done it. I would have already done this because I have competent fixers. I would have found a competent fixer to find me that already.
I'll put some feelers out. I can. Lord Almighty, is this really? So what? You want to put one of the things with C6 inside, preferably an ice cream truck, but
Hold on.
maybe any
No.
kind of.
No. Why are we putting
Drive it into
explosives
the
in it?
amusement.
Truck's destructive enough on its own.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bigger the truck, the more
Yeah.
destructive too. Like a construction
Well,
truck.
what my whole plan was this. Here's the thing. What I was going to do was just one, rip a hole into, not rip a hole, but kind of stab the gas tank. Let the gas tank just go into the compound, light that sumbitch on fire, blow something up, and create an incredible distraction while all that's going on. Natalie, you could light it up, and then from there, we murder them all. We kill
Why
every
have
clown.
you've literally just rolled over our already very good plan.
Well, I'm providing options here, okay?
Okay.
Because
So we
sorry
need-
if I'm not trying to listen to the guy who just decided he wanted to jack into the Matrix because
So we need.
he's going through some freaking existential crisis over here. Jeez.
Okay. Listen, we need an urban ghillie suit, an ice cream truck, a drone,
We already have the drone.
3 packs of C6.
We've got the packs of
And a
If
C6.
not
glass
more.
eye.
We don't need a
I
glass
need a
eye.
glass eye. Grappling hooks. How many grappling hooks do we still have?
Still got-
I've still got 2.
I've got
You guys
a
still got
grapple
yours?
left.
I got one with one use left.
I
Do
didn't
they-
use mine.
They replenish, do they not?
This isn't a video game.
The
Okay.
grappling
You do
hook gets a
reload.
long rest, and
It gets all of its spell slots back.
Yeah, how do they work?
You need to
Joe,
buy
I love how we're
after.
making this hard for you.
You guys are making this fantastic for me. The only difficult part is going to be finding graphic assets that I can use under fair use for a goddamn ice cream truck. After 3 shots, you need a 10 eddy refill canister.
Okay, so yeah, I've still got shots left in mine as well.
Okay, so do we think we can get that?
Yes. Where are we going to be positioned here? Because we're going to, we're going to drive the ice cream truck in, but not drive it. We're going to have something heavy on the gas pedal. It's going to go in. That's going to cause a distraction. Presumably the other 3 people are going to be on the other side tracking Rex.
I think genuinely, I have done a lot of studying in urban warfare. Here's what I think we should do.
He's been playing a lot of squad recently.
Yep. Monarch is our best shot. I think he comes in from the western flank with the ice cream truck. He's the one who sets that up. It collides in between both the graviton and also the Ferris wheel. Drives in between it, crashes into the tents. Okay? There's our major distraction. Point 1. Monarch then grapple hooks onto the Ferris wheel. Boom. We come in from the sewer system. Where is the sewer system, by the way, on the map, Joe?
The sewer system does not come up anywhere on the map. There is no actual plumbing here. They use porta potties.
Natalie gives a silent yes.
You can use the sewer system to avoid booby traps in the surrounding buildings to get yourself a good deployment point at the edge of the map.
Okay, so presumably we would deploy on the east side of the map if we wanted to. That's where the buildings are.
Just right from the beginning. If the ice cream truck is coming from the same place our best rifler is, they are going to know that something's up from that area. Like, they're going to expect the hit to come from where the ice cream truck comes from. So we should have someone setting the truck up from the exact opposite direction that Monarch is going from.
Yes. And I propose that we have Natalie set the truck up, and then we're going to make sure that we cut the hole into the gas canister so that when it gets in there, she lights it on fire, thus blowing it up, creating a beautiful distraction for us.
Okay.
And she is on the outside. And
let's do that from the north then.
North, I agree. Northern section.
Booth and the concession stands and this kind of thing. We might have to adapt slightly if Rex, if the hit is in one of these, if the meeting is in one of these buildings, we're going to have to adapt slightly, but you can use your brains. Just point it at a different building.
Meanwhile, I will be in my urban ghillie suit with a C6 pack, waiting for Rex to direct us to where the meeting is taking place.
Yes. And you are going to attempt to sneak up C6 the building.
Yes, I would detonate it at the back of the building.
Here's my problem with this plan, and I think it's great. And I'm proud of all of you guys for really just going out there. We have no reconnaissance as to where these clowns are going to be located.
Rex mutters, "Thank you."
Well, that's where the drone comes into play. Does the drone have a camera?
Yes, the drone operator with the control set can see what the drone sees. It's not super high def footage, but you will be able to get rough. Okay, I've got movement. I've got,
Is it night vision?
Put like a heat seeker on there?
It can be night vision. That's fine. Again, not
night
high
vision,
def.
Thermal?
You won't really be able to tell one clown apart from another clown, but yeah.
I mean, that's fine. As long as we get numbers. I think that's the important thing, right?
We also just have to make sure that no one sees the drone. If they're tempted to shoot the drone down at the beginning, the plan is very hard to recover.
Well, we should do the drone at the same time as the ice cream truck, so they're distracted on the ground.
Yes. I like the idea of that. I also want to add one more thing as well. Just in case Monarch can't get a good angle from the Ferris wheel, I believe we should have myself set up on the roller coaster as well.
When did I agree to get on top of the Ferris wheel? I hate heights.
We agreed on this.
You hate heights. You hate heights?
Yeah.
How are you going to get a good position to snipe them if you hate heights?
I don't like Ferris wheels. I don't like them.
Do you prefer roller coasters?
I don't want to go on a roller. I'm brown.
You're not going on the roller coaster. You're not moving. You're not taking a moving shot.
You think it's brown? You think it's?
Are you afraid of the sky circle, Monarch?
Oh, Natalie.
Big guy like you?
Natalie,
Wait,
you're
now? You're so muscular and brave. You're afraid of a children's ride?
You're the same person that was freaking out about panini, so you better just calm it down right now. I had enough of you. All right,
Excited about paninis.
I'm letting you blow it up, and then when we're done, you're gonna be able to shoot his ball. So you already know that you have so many things going for you right now.
I have an essential role in the plan, and so do you, Monarch. You can get up on that Ferris wheel. I believe in you. You can shoot all those clowns.
Whatever.
Ferris wheel or roller coaster? Which would you?
I'll do the Ferris wheel, you bald asshole.
We also need a comm system so we can communicate with each other.
Yeah, that was a big problem last time.
Yeah,
we have our
agents.
We have our agents. That's fine.
No,
No,
we're
it's
not. We have to
enough.
get closed circuit. It needs to be for us.
We need
Jim, do your job, you shit fixer.
This is not us attacking some telecommunications network. They're clowns. They are not going to be hacking into your agents.
Brother, are you really going to underestimate them? Don't know why I turned into Hulk Hogan, but you cannot be serious.
I remember that guy.
If they had the ability to do this kind of stuff, they would be the top bozo gang around.
These clowns have been getting paid on the reg to blow shit up for the megacorps. What
they just
more
blow
do you
shit up.
need? Dude, listen, Jim, do your fucking job. Get
These
us
guys
some
are
idiots.
amateurs.
Get us an ice cream truck. Get me an urban ghillie suit, and we're gonna get the goddamn job done. Okay?
Can I ask why we gotta have an urban ghillie suit? I mean,
I will wear the ghillie suit.
It's gonna be nighttime. Just wear black.
I need it.
I'll see what I can get done.
I swear to God, if I look in my scope and I see you take your pants and put them on your head, you have to understand, I'm gonna shoot you.
What
Okay?
about instead of an urban ghillie suit, get me a clown outfit?
No,
They might
What a
consider that
ridiculous
offensive.
idea.
no. They are You know what they look like. They're genetically modified.
I just need to pass off at a glance.
It simply ain't going to happen.
I just need to pass off at a glance.
You're going to crawl out of a sewage pipe and wander towards their perimeter from the outside, and they're not going to suspect anything.
Exactly.
No!
You are the dumbest doctor I've ever seen in my life.
I am convinced this will work. In fact, if you don't find me a clown outfit, I'm going to find one of my own.
You're a moron.
Yeah.
We need
I have some
clown
makeup you can
outfit.
use.
Yes, makeup, ice cream truck,
I want to see the clown outfit.
comm systems for all of us to communicate during the mission when we're far apart. Jim.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
repeat myself.
Okay. All right. All right. I'll put out feelers. I need a ice cream truck, a clown outfit, and some closed communications system.
Okay, roll an operator check. First roll of the day.
Lord
First roll of the
almighty.
day.
Use your luck points on this as well. We need it.
Shut up. Okay.
Use your luck points.
No.
Use them. Use all of them. Use all of them.
No.
How many do you have?
No.
Use all of
I
them.
have one and I'm saving it.
You had to roll a 13, you dumbass.
You're saving it for your
Yeah.
13 roll here.
I'm
The
saving it.
entire operation could hinge on this. And you are, you're
It
saving.
certainly does not hinge on whether or not we
Definitely.
can find
I think it
an
does.
ice cream truck or a normal truck, or the difference between a clown outfit and just some black clothes. There
Joe,
is functionally no difference
Joe.
in the strategy between these.
Outside of our characters for a second, is there the possibility that this could hinge on the one luck point being used?
Can you apply luck point to someone else's role?
You cannot apply luck points to someone else's role, and Bren, the future is constantly in flux.
So that it's possible.
Oh
that
yeah.
this could.
Oh yeah.
You
It's
could be
possible.
fucking us here. You could be fucking the operation up by not using your luck
Impossible.
point.
I am much more likely to be screwing the operation up by using my luck point on some random operator check to find whether I can find an ice cream truck.
Why do you need? In what circumstance is this not the best usage of your luck point?
What, before we start fighting and,
Yes!
and meeting the clowns?
Yes. This is all part of the same operation. Use the luck point.
My mentality is this.
If
Hey,
I couldn't
someone's gonna
find-
get fucked, it might as well be Rex. You know what I'm saying, guys? Just shove that bitch up there. That's just it.
Okay. So
Can I assist you with finding the clown outfit?
No, I'm good.
If you can't find it, I'm finding my own.
you have managed You got a lead on some communicators, some 1 mile range earpiece comms, closed channel. The go rate is 100 eddies each for these.
Okay.
You have trading as a skill, you could haggle.
I don't actually. We never added trading as one of my skills.
All right. Well, you have the lead. It's going to be 400 eddies to get all 4 of you linked, and that leaves Rex out. Will you drop the cash? Do you have the cash?
I'd like to see what my other leads have turned up in terms of a truck and a disguise before parting with the cash.
Okay.
Oh, also, I don't exactly know how much money I have because I don't know how much I spent on the net running deck for.
That would have been for a good net running deck. Yeah, that is not cheap.
What about Rex's money? He didn't need it anymore.
Did you guys dig that up? I forget.
I don't think we found Rex's money.
No, we never got to the point of getting Rex's money. But
he did say that he would give it to us.
Yep. Big fan of Rex over in it right now. Want his cash?
I think it's gonna be at least 500. A really a really good cyber deck is 1,000. If you don't have that, then you now owe somebody a favor.
The intention with the deck was to hook the netrunner up with a place to buy it at a cheap price.
Yeah, well, in that case,
still had to buy the bad deck back from the netrunner.
That would only cost you 100.
Okay.
Yeah. So you hooked up the deal and you didn't have to make the deal yourself, and you got them a better deal than the 1,000 for the top end deck, and you got the starter deck off their hands for 100.
Okay, good. All right. What have I learned in terms of trying to find a rundown ice cream truck from a I don't know, some tip somewhere?
Okay, I actually have something for you on this. There is something we could make work here.
Oh joy.
Somebody is willing to hook you up in exchange for you doing a job down the line. They have a specific job in mind.
What is the specific job?
An armored car heist.
Ooh.
Oh God, you guys need me so bad.
It's like, look, you've obviously
Natalie laughs out loud when Monarch says that.
I heard about the WorldSat job. That went pretty well. It didn't leave much evidence behind either. Whatever you guys did to that place was a hell of a thing. So I'll tell you what, you sign up, you get me your crew on this job for some of my clients. We'll do a little trade of business. There'll still be money in it for you. I'll dock it down. I'll take a 20% cut on top in exchange for hooking you up with this truck. And you got a hard commit to that.
What's the time span on this?
Next week.
Oof, next week.
Do we have to bring the truck back?
What, the ice cream truck? No, absolutely not. No, you're fine. It's
What
not
else
a
can
good
he do for us.
It's not a good
We need to commit to an armored truck heist next week for you in order for this.
What else can he get us though? Can he get me a sniper rifle?
You already have a sniper rifle.
No, I have a sniper scope.
Yeah, exactly. Put it on your assault rifle, you dumbass!
I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you.
What is this truck that you can get us? Can you describe the truck?
Oh yeah, it's a pleasant mood ice cream brand truck. Yeah, good humor got bought out years and years ago. It's an old battered thing. We've had it lying around in a warehouse for a while.
It must be 50 years old.
Oh yeah, it's a junker. It's we've been trying to sell it as a retro piece for a while. It's not going anywhere. And look,
does it work?
It'll work once.
That's enough.
Okay.
Full tank of gas. Full tank of gas.
I'm gonna go back to. Okay. All right. That sounds reasonable.
Full tank of gas.
Can you provide the gas for it?
Yeah, we can hook you up with gas. That seems fine.
And does it play the music?
It makes a noise. Look, I'm not gonna lie. The speaker's in a little bit of a rough shape. If you've got a techie on hand who can do something with that, that'd be great. Or some alternative.
I'll look at it.
It's gonna make noise. I promise you, it's gonna make noise.
Okay, good. It'll make some noise. All right, we're in. We're in for this heist then. Fair enough.
Excellent.
Seems like a decent deal.
Excellent. Hey, looking forward to working with you. My client's gonna be real happy.
Well, who's the client?
Oh, mine. The client is mine. But trust me, again, there's gonna be. This isn't just pro bono work, right? There's still gonna be a cut in here for you. It should be good money.
Okay. I'm just gonna take a moment here to look at Jerax and Monarch and say, you guys have signed us up for what could be an enormous heap of shit just because you were determined to get an ice cream truck, by the way.
I wasn't determined for the ice cream truck. I'm determined for the clown outfit. Now, what have you got for me there?
Probably something even worse.
Look. I'm fine with a heist, okay? It sounds fun, okay? I saw those old movies back in the 2000s. It sounds like a great time.
Sounds great until you realize who we're robbing, which at the moment we have no idea who it is, and they could just be on our asses forever.
Probably some big corporate bigwig. But look, Jim, do me a solid. He's at least got to provide some equipment. We can't just
equipment.
He wants us to do a heist.
No,
does he think that I shit munitions?
Kind of. You're the goddamn monarch.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm the goddamn monarch, but this shit ain't free. So
are you charging a kit fee for this?
all I'm saying is, as he swirls his, what do we call the shitty
crystal jolt?
My crystal jolt around. All I'm saying is that if you want me to break out some cash for you, at least give me like a rocket launcher or something.
Yeah, well, I'll let you talk that through with him because as for now, you're doing this heist because you really wanted a ice cream truck. So that's how it goes for me.
And we don't need the ice cream truck. Then we don't need. Let's get a car.
No. You make ridiculous demands. You force me to make ridiculous negotiations. You live up to your part of the agreement.
Get this dumbass his clown suit. Dumb.
Yeah, where's my clown suit?
I'm still. What's the news on the clown suit?
All right, 200 eddies for a clown suit that is mostly clean.
200 for a clown suit.
It is no. Look. I'm not talking about like, haha, hey kids, I'm dressed up as a clown at your party. No, I'm talking about like, this suit came off of a clown. All right.
Skin.
So
mostly not.
How are we? So their bodies are biomodded. So they don't have shoes. They have feet that look like shoes. Right. So is this suit supposed to be, is it literally like a custom made disguise? Like who would even make, no one would even make this. This is why it was such a ridiculous, stupid idea in the first place.
Cosplayers, man. Cosplayers.
It's his clown persona. Don't shame him.
What the hell is a cosplayer?
You can hire the cosplayers to make the clown outfit.
It's what they used to call poser gangs before the dark future kicked in.
Yeah.
Okay. Look, you're asking a lot of questions for a man who wants a real bona fide clown suit. Is all I'm saying. Look, the less you know about where this came from, the happier you're gonna be. I will assure you that we used some of the best, most powerful industrial strength chemicals in the removal process.
That skin. I'm telling you right now, that skin.
Wonderful. I'll take it.
I'll wear it.
For 200.
Yeah, for 200. And I'll buy the communications equipment as well.
Great.
But I am charging Jerax for the suit. I'm going to dangle the suit in front of him and I'm going to say, listen, you little bitch, this cost me 200 eddies. And I have already spent money on the other equipment. And I got you that deck as well. So if you want this clown suit, you can pay for the clown suit.
This seems like a good time to play the guilt trip card.
Just take the damn suit, Johnny Mnemonic. I'm tired of you. My God.
Yeah, I'll take the suit. But need I remind you, Jim, the reason we're all in this mess is because you got my brother killed.
No.
Dun, dun, dun.
No, yes. You all got my brother killed.
No.
There's a difference here.
No, Jim, you got my brother killed.
Okay.
No, I hired a net runner and he was not good enough for the job.
You got my... Don't ever say that.
Yeah.
He was the best in the business.
Not really. He's
I don't
dead.
know about that.
All right, I'm gonna shoot Jim. Or I'm gonna shoot near Jim.
Okay, that doesn't require a roll.
If you shoot near, you are.
I'm shooting near you. You're disrespecting my brother.
So I said no, he wasn't the best in the business, and you shoot near me.
Yes. And I say,
Okay.
damn it, Jim!
Oh,
I'm
Natalie
gonna
freaks out.
spear tackle him. What do you think? You just shot at me. I'm gonna spear tackle you. I'm gonna grapple you to the floor.
You can attempt it. I have gorilla arms.
Okay. I would like each of you to please roll a brawling check. And Jerax, you may add an additional 2 points to your results.
Oh, I win.
It's tied.
Wow.
The cybernetic arms are literally the difference as the two begin brawling.
I'm
in
gonna go in and separate them.
Okay.
I'm gonna punch Jim.
Okay, roll a brawling check. Jim, roll an evasion check.
I think I would shoot you. I think I'm going to kill you, you fucking moron, because you are actively trying to kill me.
Take it
Oh,
back!
Natalie's like, stop it! Stop it!
Oh
Stop
my
it! Stop
God.
it!
Take it back!
I will
Hold on.
split the. Oh shit.
Are you like MMA punching him, or are you Captain Kirk punching him? You know, is this a
it's gotta be Kirk.
drama scene, or is this
This is a drama scene. I'm take it back! My brother was the best in the business, and you got him killed.
Like
and
a wet
that's
ham punching.
and that's why we're in this clown mess. This cream pie of a mess.
Well, then I'm gonna.
I punch again before I get an answer.
Oh!
What? You're just gonna continue to punch me without me punching you back?
But
You're
it's-
just gonna
but
keep
it's-
rolling.
But it's acting.
It's not very good. It's the episode with the Gorn, if anyone's around for that.
I mean, if I am getting beaten, I am gonna shoot him.
All right, you haven't taken any damage,
was
but you have
acting,
been
it was
punched
acting.
twice.
I wasn't acting. If he's actually grappled me and he's punching me and he's shot at me already, I am definitely gonna shoot him.
Well,
He's
I'm not-
mentally unstable and he just shot a gun at me. What on earth is my character gonna do? Just continue to sit there on the floor getting beaten? He's gonna shoot him.
I mean, I'm not injured.
You are shooting at me.
I shot near you once. It was a warning shot.
As far as I'm assuming, you're missing. If you're gonna start team killing, you got to
No,
expect the other people to shoot
It was
back
a
at
very
you.
obvious. My brother is the best in the business. Pull out the pistol, shoot the floor. It was a
What
very
is-
obvious
It's a
maneuver.
waste of ammo. My God, like
Bren's trying to do a scene, and Jim just sees his PvP flag go up.
Yeah. You're trying to do an acted scene. Okay, so you've shot the floor. You haven't shot at me. You've just shot the floor.
Yes.
That's what we need to justify this stupid, dumb shit. And
Okay, well
please,
that's
let's move on.
that is much more reasonable. If you haven't
Acting.
actively shot, it's not acting.
It's authentic.
Right.
Is.
Bren is
It's
acting.
incredibly authentic.
Jerax
Well,
is
if you haven't
authentic.
shot at me, then I'm not going to shoot at you. So I guess I'd just whack you with my brass knuckle.
I would just say this is perfectly in line with what my character's reaction would be, given the fact that your character, Jim, is supposed to be feeling some sort of guilt towards getting my brother killed.
No, I don't feel
Yeah.
like I killed your
Yeah.
brother.
Look at your goddamn character sheet.
I didn't feel guilty about it, did I?
Yep.
So I shall now Control F the word guilt from my notes from session 0. It does not appear.
Hold on. I swear to God this happened.
Definitive.
I swear to God this happened.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. Jim feels terrible that this happened.
Mm. Yeah.
You interjected. So when we
True,
did,
true.
those are your words, sir.
So I'm
Your words.
not trying to get the show ended early. I genuinely was acting within my character's parameters.
Mm.
You know what? I really think the true tragedy here is that I spent more than 5 minutes on game prep.
Yeah. So, okay, so yeah, I
You
guess
guys are fine.
I mean,
Don't
I'd
worry
still
about it.
fight you though if you're fighting me. So I just Yeah,
Like,
I-
the
you
reason
away,
I
I
shot the floor is because you called my brother a shit net runner.
Yeah.
You're standing by that.
Yeah. Jarex,
Give me the goddamn clown suit. Let's get this goddamn show on the road.
Yeah, you can't emotionally blackmail me into giving you shit whenever you want it, Jerax.
True,
What's
the
done has
only
been
time.
done. Pay me for the clown suit. You'll have the clown suit. We'll go and do the business.
I'll pay you back later. If I
You
get
are-
out alive.
You are a terrible person to be in debt to at all. You
Oh, yeah.
you never repay your debts.
Yeah,
Quick
I'll just
question,
undo the stitches in your ribs, huh?
Natalie, Jim, just so you know, because he's going to be in a clown suit, and I'm not really going to tell the difference from where I am. So if I happen to shoot him, you guys are cool. You're cool. You're cool.
You won't
Really
shoot me.
cool.
You won't shoot me.
Very, very cool.
You'll know you'll
Prefer
know me. You'll know me.
Well, I do
Monarch.
want to point out that if you shoot Jerax, he's the one who has the surgical skills to extract and sell his cybernetics. It will be harder to get your money's worth off of his body.
We'll just
True.
give his carcass to someone. It's fine. Useless.
Okay. All right. Let's get this started.
All right, get me in the clown suit.
Have you?
I
we
don't
gave
know
us
how
all
this shit
these.
works. This is up to you. I don't know how any of this works.
Rachel, what were you saying?
We got these individual communicators, right? Does that indicate that these clowns have a lot of like technological surveillance as well as booby trapping in their amusement park?
What an excellent question. The answer to which is currently unknown. But the clowns are not. I mean, they have guns and stuff, right? They have modern countermeasures of various sorts. It stands to. There used to be when there was a net. People would sometimes run into clowns while net running. And the clowns were like internet trolls turned up to 10. It was awful.
Mm.
You don't
Yeah.
know about surveillance, but it's a valid question.
I gotta admit, guys, it feels a little weird going in here with just this top-down map.
Well, that's what the drone's for.
Is there a way we can get a look at this beforehand? I understand you've been doing a little bit of hobbyist net running, and well,
I would have to get close to the system to see if I can get in.
but
Maybe
then
that
you
is
get in
the
and you take a
spec-
look.
If I'm inside, yeah, I could probably hack into the surveillance system.
Oh man, I wonder what kind
They
of
might
data.
even let me in for free if I'm dressed as a clown. I think I'll fit in perfectly. My acting skills have been sublime recently.
Oh, you're a fantastic actor.
Wait, you have acting skills?
Hold on, let me roll.
Alas, woe is me.
Oh,
Yeah,
was
see,
pretty
he's
good.
very good.
See?
He's gonna nail
Very
this.
good.
oh, we're all gonna die.
Natalie's
pretty good.
nodding Monarch, like very obviously.
We're all gonna die. That's it. All right.
So
I
the
agree with
setup
that.
is Natalie with the ice cream shop on the northern section of the map, Monarch on the western side of the map, grapple hooking up on top of the Ferris wheel. When the ice cream truck goes off, Jim will be in the southern section of the map with the drone control, with the drone already set up out of bounds, ready to turn it on and give us an overhead bird's eye view of the area
Mhm.
with comms. I will be in my clown suit and I will be going to the area where Rex is conducting the meeting, trying to fit in with my C6, and I will explode the wall. That's the plan, right?
Yep.
Now,
Can you
what is
run in
the?
that clown suit?
Can I run in it? I can do a very funny jog.
If that'll get you away from the C6.
Yep. I mean, I'll try. Presumably, I would know how to handle the C6 and dead it after a certain amount of time.
What's your
Would you?
demolition skill, Jax?
This fucking guy.
I
dude.
don't have it.
The
the
answer
only
Is
to
it
your
an
question.
easy? Is it an easy skill to learn?
The answer to both of your questions is no.
It's a hard skill to learn.
Yes, it is a difficult skill. If demolitions was easy, everyone would do it.
I have demolitions.
I can just wing it, I think. What would I have to roll in the moment?
Hi?
Can I, with my demolitions, can I set it up for him to which he
Yes.
only
Can
has
you
to
show
hit
me
one button?
beforehand?
Yeah.
You can show me right beforehand how
You
it
can
works.
get it wired up so he has to press one button, and you can set a timer in advance and all that stuff. and
Yeah.
hopefully it will work. Okay, great. You want to go ahead and roll? And how many of the C6 packs are you taking, Jerax? Just one of the 3?
Just the one. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I just out of character for a moment. Just want to share that this is the dumbest thing.
I
think if you are a common viewer of Dungeons and Dragons and Cyberpunk and stuff like that, I hope that we have not offended you.
I take
with-
offense to you. This is
take
the
offense-
most planning I have ever done in a party for an execution of an event.
Definitely.
Ever. If this does not go off like a well-oiled machine, something critically wrong has happened, like an act of God, or Joe's just decided to take some malicious part of it out on us, because this should go off without a hitch.
Can I
Well,
ask?
we
How
have
are we
no
supposed to get
idea.
into the amusement park?
This, well, you
Walk.
are going to have to go past booby traps.
I don't answer questions like that until well after the event has occurred, my good friend.
Would we
Nope.
would we all be able to go through the sewers then to avoid the booby traps?
I'm not gonna.
It
I have
doesn't
to
get
drive
us
the truck
into the
to fucking
park.
It does. It
Sorry,
gets us
guys.
past.
It gets us
So
past
remember,
the
It gets
the,
us past the
urban
booby
maze, the urban maze around the edge of the structure, around the edge of the amusement park, is booby trapped. Using the sewers to get into the urban maze could assist with bypassing the booby traps. However, that would deliver you to the ground floor or sub basement of the urban maze around the edges, which would not give you a good vantage point up top.
Could I bring them all up to the perimeter in the ice cream truck?
No,
Yeah,
it's
I
booby
mean-
trap.
Do clown meetings typically order catering?
If
Well-
I'm driving, they might think I don't know how to drive.
I don't know whether that truck is going to be able to do a long
I'll
trip.
take care of the driving, but I will get you there. Maybe you should be my passenger seat. Should I clown up?
Oh God.
This is getting complicated. I think two of us
No.
should go through the sewer system while Monarch comes from the western flank. You have to work your way through the booby traps while Natalie just drives through them with
I'm
the ice
sorry.
cream truck.
That's not happening. I'm
What do you
not just
mean?
gonna go through booby traps.
Well,
Do you
you're
think-
you're the goddamn Monarch. Surely you should be able to wade your way
Monarch can.
through.
Me and Monaco
kind
go
of
west.
booby traps?
Do you think I'm a superhero?
Yes.
We can.
But none of you want to acknowledge that I killed all the clowns last time.
We
You
didn't
just wanna
want to
point
kill the
all-
clowns. We're not getting into this now, Monarch. We've
Precisely
got a
because
big
you kill all
deal.
the clowns. You're so good at clown killing, Monarch. That's
Yeah,
why we need you.
don't
Because you're the best
patronize me,
clown killer.
Natalie.
You're the best clown killer we could ever hope to have.
Don't patronize me, Natalie.
You're
Don't.
pretty smart. You're pretty street smart though, Monarch. I think you'll be fine at detecting booby traps. I think we both will. If we stick together and we just keep our eyes open, I think we'll be fine making it through the maze. And we'll split up as we get close. I'll come from the south, you come from the west. I think it'll be fine.
How are these booby traps set up? Are they motion centers? Are they tech?
We won't
Can we
know until
disable
we
them
get
before we
there.
even get there? Well, maybe
if you have
stick around our net runner, we can use him to clear the way.
All right, so the booby traps are likely not very sophisticated in terms of technology. They're likely tripwires, mines, a bucket of acid on a door that when you open the door, it dumps acid on your head. Largely practical effects. A couple of those BS tiles from Fortnite that just, kills you from below. That kind of stuff.
Never played.
Oh boy. Is there a way for us to get knowledge on what booby traps are around there at all?
Yeah, if you have street smart, that will definitely help you get closer. If you have technology skills, that would help you disarm things. If you have good perception, you can find your way through the booby traps.
All right. I have level 6 perception.
Okay, then just you keeping a sharp eye out looking for mines and tripwires and stuff will help. Okay, before we proceed, do you have all the equipment that you need? Have you spent the money for said equipment? Has everyone added it to their character sheets? Do you have your final plan? Where is Rex? Where is everybody? I want to make sure before we hit go on this, I want to make sure that all the pieces of the puzzle are in place.
I've given everyone a comms device. I paid for it and I've given everybody a comms device
Okay.
that has a range of 1 mile. So if we approach from different areas, from different sides, we might not be able to talk to each other at the beginning, but once we get within a mile of each other, we will be able to communicate. I'm gonna give the tracking device to Rex, and then we need to plant that inside his shoe. I have 6 buttons on it as well, so I'll just pass like a button out to. Oh wait, no, the device is the thing that tracks.
Correct.
And the buttons are the things that I need to give to Rex. So
correct.
I give a button to Rex, and then give the device to Jerax, because he is the one that needs to get close to the
device.
The tracking device.
The tracking device.
Gotcha.
How do I
and
how do I
you
have the scope on my gun? Do I just add the scope? Does it do anything?
Yeah, the scope effectively changes the top end of your range on the sniper rifle, or on the assault rifle.
Putting with scope.
Yeah, with the scope.
With
So
scope.
it alters your long range.
Jim, you have the drone.
Mm-hmm.
And you are going to be feeding us information. Once the ice cream truck goes off, that's when you're going to use the drone.
Yep.
The drone is currently planted south side of the clown den.
Well, I will be walking to the south side of the clown den. It's not currently. We're in our apartment, but that's where I'm going.
Right, but that's the plan. And then we're going to use the confusion of the ice cream truck.
Natalie needs a brick.
Why?
To put on the accelerator.
I wonder if I'll be able to find one along the way.
Natalie, do you have a knife?
I've got a knife.
You can have.
I'm wondering,
Make sure
what
you
are the
can
most
stab the
popular
gas
flavors
canister.
of kibble amongst the clown population demo?
The demographic information on clowns is really, really bad. Mostly because they get most of their kibble on the third-party market. They don't do a lot of direct marketing to the clowns. Any attempt to collect information about the clowns is always thwarted by them. Like, their favorite flavor usually shows up as Kibbly McKibbleface and stuff like that. So it's sort of a question mark. Nobody's been really able to crack the clown market just yet. It's an untapped demographic.
Natalie stands over all like the box of like kibble samples in her closet and like looks at like the raw orange battery flavor and looks at the banana shoe print and then just takes the whole box, and I'm gonna try and bring it with me in the ice cream truck.
Okay.
We're gonna die.
I'm hungry though.
That's true. That's true. Better to, no one wants to die hungry. Okay. Was Jim, I know he just stepped away. Was he going to be on the south side?
Yes.
Yeah.
Jim is going to be approaching from the south side, I think. Wait, no, are you all going to be approaching together?
We're gonna be together.
From the north.
No, not from the north. Just me. You're the only one at the north. But we are gonna be approaching together. I believe it's gonna be from the south side. I'm gonna make my way and move over to the hopefully if we get past all the booby traps. Oh god. This is just a bad idea.
Stay away from that racetrack. You'll be wide open. Or out in the open there.
Oh, the roller coaster? Yeah. Well, hoping that the pylons underneath it, like the poles and stuff, give us enough cover that we can wrap around it in the nighttime. And then we'll make our way over to I'll make my way over to the Ferris wheel. So Jim, we're gonna be coming from the south, right?
Southwest? Yeah.
Southwest. We're gonna be coming from southwest. Okay. So and then I have to hook up the bomb for Bren. Sorry, for Jerax, whatever. So I have to do that before we embark on our ultimate demise.
Yep, but other than that, we're good.
Wait, where are we going to rendezvous after?
We have comms, right? So we can just be agile.
So we'll just decide when we get there, huh? Okay.
Yeah. You wanna agree to rendezvous back at the apartment when we're finished? Would that make things?
I was hoping to shoot a couple clowns before I called it a day.
Oh, definitely.
I'm just a little worried I'm going to send that truck in, and then I was going to follow it in through the fence.
I think the goal is to kill the entire clown organization.
Yeah. Okay, well,
we only need to kill Pagliacci.
I am killing every clown I come across.
Okay.
You can go ahead and do that on your own.
I'm going to work my way inside the organization like a parasite and eat them out from within.
It's a very choice.
Yeah,
phrasing. Oh my god. Oh, Oh, damn it. This is I didn't anticipate this at all.
Okay. I think we've got a good plan here.
This is gonna
There's
go great.
nothing that could possibly go wrong.
Mm-mm.
That checks out. That definitely checks out. Okay, so we have 3 teams, 3 separate teams. We have one team, which consists of Jim Fingers and Monarch, approaching from the southwest. They have the drone, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
And who has the controller for the drone?
I do.
Okay, you will be the drone operator.
Yep. Drone operator.
Okay. We have Natalie approaching from the north. Natalie has the ice cream truck. Then we have Jerax approaching from the east. Was it?
How do I'm approaching from the sewer system. I'm just going to plan on popping out whenever in my disguise.
Okay. All right then.
What weapons would the clowns use?
He's the only one that could approach cleanly.
You have seen clowns use submachine guns, pistols.
So I can use my rifle?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, we didn't actually discuss how the rifles were allocated as well. We have 3 rifles, right?
Priority
I've
should
got
probably
2.
go to people who are proficient.
You
in
have 2,
shoulder
but you're not
arms.
taking both of them, right?
I'll take 1, I suppose. I'm a little bit annoyed that I can't take 2, but
I mean,
Yeah.
I have no
Do you
idea
even
what
know
I'm
how
doing
to-
with the other one. Nope, no idea, but I'm still going to take it.
Natalie's like, I'm just mastering the handgun.
Okay.
Do we have
Any-
grenades?
You could purchase grenades.
Natalie
Jim-
asked enthusiastically. I don't know if I have any money. I feel like I should because I got that job and all, but you know how that turns out for most of us. So, maybe I
True.
don't.
Just
Paycheck
stuck in
to
the right
paycheck.
race.
Actually, some grenades would be quite helpful for Natalie's approach in the north, because I'm probably gonna have to give her coverage.
Who is ever going to be in range to throw grenades?
I was going to maybe just leave him in the truck as I sent it hurtling into the center of that.
You're going to pull the pin on a car that you don't know whether it's really going to start.
And jump out. You're gonna put a brick on it or a knife or something. Throw a grenade. Jump out. That's a lot of moving parts. You can totally do
I
it.
think the grenade is in a good place.
Yeah, no, I'm
Would
kind of driving up to it. I got my foot on the gas, and then I just kind of like grab that brick, put it on there, and I've got maybe half a block to just, and then I'm gonna bail.
Oh, you're going to bail at high speed.
Yeah, oh yeah. Absolutely. I gotta
I was
get up
thinking you were gonna
speed to get
start
through the
it.
fence to do. You think I was gonna cruise in
Right.
I wish
God,
I
you're
was
more
as
badass
cool
than
as
I thought.
Yeah, I wish I was as cool as Natalie.
Okay.
there?
I could look for a grenade for you.
The more the merrier.
Can I've definitely got hookups that could find grenades, right, Joe?
Oh
Ooh.
yeah. Oh yeah.
one last thing. Other than the grenades. Can I use my glasses, my my shades that my character wears? Can I have those but augmented reality goggles at the same time?
Yeah. That's doable.
A clown with
Every time
shades
I go
on.
into hacking mode, I'm putting these on.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Like a cyberpunk Elton John
Yes.
or Jimmy Savile.
I mean, you didn't have to go there, but you did.
That they are very similar glasses.
Oh, it's not.
All right, we might be back in making crap up territory because I have the stats for a grenade, but not the costs of grenades. So here, I'll tell you what. I'm just gonna say that it costs 50 for 2 grenades.
That's
cheap.
a steal.
That's probably too cheap. So this is just the one you found this deal through your hookups. This is a one-time offer.
Okay. I hope everyone is appreciating the fact that I've just spunked out
I'll pay for the nade. How much are they
$500
worth?
of my own
They're
money
50,
here.
50 eddies for the grenades?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sure, I'll get them. How many you need?
It's 50 for 2.
50
I think
for 2.
Natalie's going to take one of them if you want to take the other.
No, she could take them both.
Natalie quietly lets Monarch pay for the grenades and then just receives them. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, then we are ready. Let us proceed.
Okay.
God, I cannot believe the amount of planning we put into this.
This is going to be okay. All right.
Well, you have the grenade info up. Do you know how much damage it does?
Yes, 6d6 in a 10 meter by 10 meter square.
I feel like calling it a plan would be offending every
I mean,
strategist.
we have done a lot of legwork though. We got schematics by playing out the vigilantes against themselves because we got them to do their own objective and give us information. We're taking care of Royal and the clowns who are being hired by the corporates. This is a good plan, and we've got me.
We have no surveillance up until our plan actually happens.
I have to hook up the bomb for Bren or for Jared.
Yes. Can you roll the demo?
Yeah, roll demolitions.
And when you say taking care of Royal, and I look at Royal, who's kind of been privy to this entire conversation.
Oh,
are we going to kill him?
Oh, I'm Rex.
That's right.
Yeah, no, easy mistake
Rex,
to make.
sorry,
Yeah,
Rex,
don't.
Rex.
No,
Rex is
Rex is the one you let live. He says meaningfully.
There he is. We saved him. Thanks,
Yeah,
Rex.
We're gonna let Rex.
You guys
live.
all kind of want to
gonna
kill me,
live.
so you just all went in the same folder.
You're going to arm my C6,
I got it.
please?
Fingers crossed.
What do you mean fingers crossed? Have you done this before?
Actually, no.
All right,
13.
Monarch. As far as you know, this thing is wired. How much of a fuse did you want to put on it? All that's gonna happen is he's gonna press the button and it will execute program. How much of a fuse do you want?
Is one going to kill me?
How much time do you need?
Well, the blast radius is, again, rereading. The blast radius is 10 meters.
And how quickly can you get away from the blast radius?
What's your move speed, Jerax?
5.
That's 10 meters. 3
Can
seconds
I-
is the minimum he needs. A little
So
more.
3 seconds.
A little more would probably be safer.
All right. So let's make it a 6-second fuse time.
Okay. Okay.
Are you telling me this?
All right, 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. I think 10 seconds is enough.
All right. We'll say 3 rounds. 3 rounds, 10 seconds.
Okay.
I mean, the good news is if he just takes his action to just haul ass, because it's gonna be one action to plant, and then you can move, and then on your next turn you can double move, and just clear the hell out. So that should be very doable.
Barring any obstructions, you're gonna be fine.
Exactly, barring assuming that a 13 was good enough and that nothing bad happens along the way, you should be completely okay. All right, now before we go to the break, let's start by trying to get everybody through the urban maze, starting with the team in the southwest, which consists of Monarch and Jim Fingers.
Yep.
Monarch, roll perception.
Wait, are we all gonna break up and go do this mission? We don't have any sort of hands in or
Do you want to suggest the hands in? Do you have some kind of
I
corporate
imagine
thing
I
that you
am
do,
as you're
Natalie?
all sort of leaving the room.
So what? We're all leaving, and you're putting your hand.
Okay.
I'm in my
Just gotta go
clown
get in the
suit.
truck.
Monarch looks around at everyone. He sees Natalie giddy with excitement for some weird reason. Jim brooding as he usually does. And then he looks over to Jerax, looks like a complete fucking idiot in his clown outfit. And then he goes to everyone and he says, "Don't die. Except for you, Rex. You can go fuck yourself. Good luck, everybody. Let's go."
All right, actually, that's a really good spot. So we will go ahead and take our break right there. So we will be right back. Let's go ahead and do 6 minutes. And when we come back, the plan goes into effect.
Wonderful.